Well, whoop-dee-doo. You're not late. You're just in time. The Hairy Scary Hangout will begin shortly. Welcome to the Hairy Scary Countdown with me, Cliff. You got about 15 minutes until showtime, so grab your drinks and snacks, settle in, and enjoy the pre-show. Yeah!
Yes, sir. That was the worst accident I ever seen.
Oh, my ovaries.
He won't be awake for an hour or so, and I'll be back by then. Might be a good idea if you'd look in on him.
Yes, Doctor.
Stop rushing me!
It didn't work this time, did it, Dick?
Excuse me?
Oh, I know you've crossed against the red light a lot of times before. And have been pretty lucky at it.
Dork-sided!
But you can't be lucky forever. Sometimes things go wrong. That's why you're here.
Who are you?
You ought to know me by now. I've been trying to keep you out of trouble all my life.
And your name?
I'm known as Good Judgment, but call me Judge. For a minute, I thought you were going to take my advice at that intersection and wait for the beginning of the green light.
Back off, Jack!
But it seems you were in too much of a hurry to make that ball game to bother thinking about good judgment. Good judgment? Phooey.
Satan?
Why don't you leave Dick alone?
What?
He doesn't need a babysitter. You and your advice. Look both ways.
I'm the devil.
Wait for the green light. Don't play in the street. Ah, kid stuff. Dick's old enough to take care of himself. You think he's an idiot or something?
Yes.
He would be if he listened to you. And it's a cinch your advice hasn't exactly helped him.
Who's this fellow?
Oh, that's Bad Impulse. Imp for short. He's the character who told you it was okay to cross against the red light.
Bogus.
You see what happens when you listen to him? That's a lie.
Yeah.
If a guy did all the things some people think he ought to do, he wouldn't have any fun at all. And another thing.
What's that?
If you hadn't confused him with all that safety hokum, he could have dodged that car easy. Look, if he would have stayed on the curb, he wouldn't have had to dodge anything. Okay, so he had a tough break. These things just happen. They just happen? That's exactly what Officer Davis was talking about when he came out to your school the other day. Remember?
No.
And now, here are just 3 simple rules that will help you be safe.
This lame story he's about to tell me?
1, look both ways before crossing a street.
All right.
2, watch for turning cars. And remember that the driver of a turning car can't always see you.
What are you talking about?
3, Always remember to walk on the left side of the highway facing the traffic.
What else?
And that way you can see the oncoming cars.
You confusing me.
Accidents do not just happen. People make them happen because they take chances and because they violate the law that was made for their protection. Be careful, and you'll not only help yourself, but you'll also help the driver behind the wheel.
Whatever.
He has a job just driving his automobile without worrying about pedestrians crossing in the middle of the block or against red lights.
Thank you, Mr. Know-It-All.
Now, you see this line?
Yeah.
The first part represents the reaction time, or thinking distance. That is the distance the automobile will travel before the driver can get his foot on the brake. The rest of the line shows how much farther the car will travel before it comes to a stop. If a car is traveling 20 miles an hour, it takes the driver 45 feet to stop, after he knows he must stop.
Boring.
Now, this line indicates the distance it takes to stop an automobile going 30 miles an hour. The first part shows the reaction time of the driver, while the second part shows how much further it takes to stop the automobile, making a total stopping distance of 78 feet at that speed. That's why you're asking for trouble when you take chances at an intersection.
Oh, is that a fact?
Or when you try to cross the street in the middle of the block. Or when you play in the streets.
Oh, come on now, Dick. That's third grade stuff. That accident you were in was the driver's fault. He could have stopped in plenty of time if he was any kind of a driver. They ought to take his license away. I'd say the driver did everything he could to stop. Don't you think so, Dick? Get a load of this guy. Some friend is judge, trying to blame everything on you. Why, if I were you, I'd...
Now, just a minute.
Shut up!
Judge is right.
Oh, let's forget the whole thing. It's not that important.
Not important? Are you kidding? It's something everybody should know about and remember and do.
Da-da-da, da-da. Oh, listen to that guy talk.
One more crack like that and I'm going to come over there and break one of your legs. A lot of other guys are going to be in trouble, too, if they try to beat the red light or if they play out in the middle of the street.
So what's wrong with playing in the street? These kids can take care of themselves. What do you want them to do? Sit home and play patty cake?
What's wrong with you?
It's true they're big enough to take care of themselves, and that's something pretty important. But it certainly isn't very smart to play out in the middle of the street or to take unnecessary chances, especially around traffic.
Damn right.
The guy or girl who takes a chance is gambling with his own life. He makes things difficult for automobile drivers, no matter how careful they try to be. You see, it just isn't good sportsmanship to play in the street where drivers have to stop for you. It's a lot more fun to play where you can concentrate on the game, and it's much safer.
So let's all sit home and cut out paper dolls.
That's a real bright remark, Imp. Just about your speed, all right.
And I suppose you know just the right thing to do?
You bet I do. All kids like Dick have to do is use a little common sense, and their chances of growing up to play on bigger teams someday are a lot better.
You know, I never thought of that.
Duh.
I wonder if I'll ever be able to play ball again.
No.
What if I can't? What if I can't ever walk again? Oh, I just gotta.
Now take it easy, Dick. That's the trouble with listening to bad impulse. When you listen to that guy, there's a lot of things you don't think of until it's too late.
Now, hold on, Dick.
What?
Don't let him get you all mixed up. We've had a lot of fun together.
And look where I am now.
Well, that's the trouble when you take chances in traffic. Sooner or later, your luck runs out.
Kids take chances every day and get away with them. Who wants to wait all day for a light to change to green before starting across the street?
Nah.
Why walk walk down to an intersection just to get to the other side.
Whoa!
Why go to the playground when there's plenty of room in the street?
Signal, set, 2, 4, 6, hike.
You know, you just have to be on your toes, that's all. After all, what do cars have brakes for?
Yes, and all you have to do is just slip once. And I don't think it's worth it.
Neither do I, Judge. No, sir.
I think everyone who has gotten past the first few grades knows the safe thing to do around traffic.
Yes, Judge, we know them, but a lot of times we ignore them, the way I did. They're easy enough to remember if you really want to.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Always wait for the beginning of the green light before crossing a street. Cross only at intersections and stay in the marked zones if there are any. Never cross between intersections or come out from behind parked cars.
Ooh, he likes girls.
Play where you don't have to worry about jumping out of the way of automobiles. If you have to walk along the edge of a road, walk facing traffic. And at night, wear something white so you can be seen more easily. Well, Dick, I hope that you and I can stick more closely together after this. Don't listen to him, Dick.
Now Judge is right.
You don't care what happens to Dick, do you? All you try to do is take the out of life. No, I just try to protect people. Who needs to be protected? Who needs to be hurt?
Why didn't you take a picture of the last slugger?
Well, young fella, you must have been having some dream.
Dream? Yeah. Now I remember. The accident. I guess I'm hurt pretty bad. Doctor, will I be able to run and play ball again?
No.
We'll talk about that later.
Doctor, I had the craziest dream. It was about Judge and Imp. Judge was right all along.
Oh, you just better take it easy, son.
I will from now on. Especially now that Judge and I understand each other.
That boy's as strong as an ox and just about as smart.
Judge?
Sure. Judge is my pal. Good judgment.
What you are about to see is bizarre, unsettling, and riveting.
Sparkling soft drinks.
Ain't nothing like a good Mountain Dew. Hey! Hey!
Steaming hot coffee.
Roses are red, and how do you do? Drink 4 of these, and woo-woo-woo-woo.
Steamed or grilled hot dogs.
Oh, my God! That is huge!
Crispy hot fresh French fries.
This is the best thing I have ever put in my mouth.
How about a pizza? None better anywhere.
Hey, gang, it's been real. They say that all good things come to an end, but things are just getting started around here. That's right. There's no time like showtime, baby. So let's get this party started. Well, whoop-dee-doo. Hey, gang. Welcome. I'm Cliff Jablonski, the behind-the-scenes guy here at the Mummy and the Monkey's Hairy Scary Hangout, yeah. And I want to know one thing. Are you DTF? That's right. You know what I'm talking about. Are you down to Friday?
Cousins, happy Friday! What's going down?
Friday!
That's right. Welcome one and all to
the Mummy and the Monkey's Harry Scary Hangout! It is Friday, June 25th,
that is
2021,
right.
And we're here with you guys. We're going to have some fun.
That's right. I'm Grim Gory, your monkey host.
I'm Janet Takei, your yummy mummy.
That's right, and here we're to rock your world tonight, all the way from Cleveland to the world, that is.
Oh, yeah.
With tonight's creature feature, I guess we can call it, the Monster Maker.
The Monster Maker, yeah, from 1944, and it is technically a Hollywood film, even though it is a very low-budget film.
Yeah, but I still like this one, actually. I think this is kind of a solid little, monster movie. There's nothing really, there's nothing much to it, but it's fun to watch. And this is episode 130, by the way.
Wow, 130 already.
Our 130th episode tonight. Can you believe it?
Wow, we're getting closer and closer to a 200th episode.
We're like 5 more episodes away from our 200th episode, right?
Is that all?
If my math is right, it's probably not. But anyway,
oh, okay.
Doesn't matter.
I'll have to check on the calculator, later tonight.
Okay. Yeah, I don't even know how to use one. I can't even spell calculator. How am I going to use one?
So share the live stream with your friends. If you guys are watching this live on Facebook, you could share it on your wall or on your favorite group. If you're watching us on Public Media Network through Roku, Apple TV, or Fire Stick, thank you for joining us. And yeah, we're going to have a lot of fun. We have a prize giveaway.
Oh, that's always fun. Whoa.
A prize giveaway.
Always dropping something. Now you're dropping something. Don't worry about that.
Okay. We have a prize giveaway, and it's a bottle opener. This is really cool. It's a Mummy and the Monkey official bottle opener.
You learn how to use simple tools here. There you go.
And yeah, it says the Mummy and the Monkey's Harry Scary Hangout, and then we're also gonna throw in like this cool Halloween bat, like Halloween stamper. So yeah, we're going to send some cool little trinkets to one lucky winner at the end of the show. And if you guys out there want to be a part of it, you can send us an email. And you put the email there already. TheMummyAndTheMonkey@gmail.com. And in the subject line, have it say 130 for episode 130 of the Harry Scary Hangout.
There you go. Just type in 130 into the subject line. And what will you do once you get those emails, Janet Takei?
When I get the emails, I'm going to put all the names in my big plastic shiny mummy bucket.
Hi-oh.
Yes, I'll put them all in my bucket here.
That's right. And then at the end of the show, she'll reach in elbow deep and pick out one solitary winner for tonight's big fun prize package as she just, as Janet just eloquently,
you okay there, Petunia?
Yeah, eloquently displayed for y'all. So yeah, so get to emailing us and again share our stream tonight.
Yeah.
And now we get on to the other fun stuff that we like to do here before we kick off tonight's big shoe.
Yes, so we like to do a Mini Monsters shout out. We have a lot of people that watch with their mini monsters, their kids, grandkids, cats, dogs.
The wee ones, yeah.
Nieces, nephews, that type of thing. And we've got Putrid Petunia joining us for this segment.
Ooh, she stinks.
Yeah, she's a stinky little zombie girl.
When they say she's a little stinker, they mean it. Literally. Right? Literally.
All right, so Mini Monster shout out. So how does that little jingle go, Grim?
A 1 and a 2 and a 3. Mini monsters, rah, rah, rah. Mini monsters, here they are.
Okay, Mini Monster shout outs too.
Woo.
Adrian and Julius.
Hey-o.
Nevea, Stephanie, Katana, and Ariana. Dominic and Sienna.
Oh, yeah.
Hannah Banana.
Hey, Hannah.
Dario, Penny, Atticus, Lil Kong.
Oh boy, Lil Kong. He's a cool guy.
And Miss Violet.
Hi, Violet.
We also have Isabella, Carly, and Cassandra.
Ooh.
Eva and Mackenzie. Hello, hello, everyone. Gabriel and Adeline.
Hey.
Taylor the Sailor. And Mac, but no cheese.
That's right.
And then Dimitri, Lucy, and Baby Joe.
Wow.
Gabriel, Rachel, and Roxy. Mia, a.k.a. Scoop. Adam and Peanut. And Array of Sunshine. Array.
Array. That's right. Now that's really
Array.
cool. Wow, yeah, they're growing like it's like that Flintstones vitamin commercial, right?
Yes.
10 million strong and growing. Well, we're not up to 10 million mini monsters yet, but we're getting there.
We're getting there. We are.
Working our way up. All right, so now, after the mini monster shout-outs, we turn the big eye of Sauron over there, or your Magic Macabre mirror, and we look at who's watching us out there, the big ones. Oh.
Yes, out there in TV
Oh,
land.
there she goes. Oh, she had too much to stink tonight.
Let's. Are you okay?
Yeah, she's all right.
She's fine. She was just playing around. Okay.
All right.
Magic Macabre mirror.
Woo.
Magic Macabre mirror. Tell me who be here. I see Nora, John, Ryan, Daryl, Robert, Connie, James, Todd, Rick, Bobby Harvey Jr.
Whoa.
Whoa, so many of you guys right now. Ooh. Okay, there we go. Come on, Magic Mirror. I've got Mark watching, Connie Cleary, Scott. I've got Lenny. I've got Ellen.
See.
Yeah, there's so many of you guys here, but the comments aren't loading.
Oh, wow. Well, that's good enough, I think.
But yeah, thank you guys so much. There's a lot watching right now.
Yes, let's put it that way. That's good.
Oh, there it goes. Patrick and Chris and John Cleveland and Dale. We see you all.
That's right.
Are the show that watches you back.
That's right. So be careful what you're doing out there.
Yes. Stop picking your nose. We watch you.
Oh, that's the least I'm worried about. Yeah, so again, we have the movie A Monster Maker tonight. We did show this once before, a while back, but it's been a while, so...
It's been a while. Is John Saxon in this one?
I think he does appear in this one. Yes, and I'm pretty sure he does.
So there might be a John Saxon sighting in the movie.
There is. And then, what else? Oh, we have just the regular stuff we usually do. We have TV Showtime travel later on tonight. We have What Do You Do?
Yeah, we had a lot of people send in pictures.
Yeah, and so, cool stuff, too. We got another art from Mark tonight. Marty sent in some cool artwork that we're going to show during the What Do You Do?
Awesome.
And then, and Nastasha 4th of July skit tonight, because we're not going to be on next Friday.
That's right. Yeah, next week is 4th of July, isn't it?
So we're taking that week off to rest and relax and recuperate and try to get some stuff together, all new skits and things like that for the show the week after.
Oh, yeah. Grim and I are always working on more stuff for the show.
That's right. We're going to take off next Friday, so all the 4th of July stuff we'll talk about tonight. And, of course, we're going to do our after show, the Harry Scary Hangover.
On our YouTube channel.
That's right. Immediately after this goes off the air on Facebook. So let's say we get the movie started, right?
All right, let's start with part 1 of The Monster Maker.
Right here on
The Mummy and the Monkey's Harry Scary Hangout.
Woohoo, DTF, baby.
minor artist.
Nothing, but that man in the next box keeps staring at me. Let's go back and see Dad during the intermission.
All right.
It is like seeing the dead return to life.
What are you talking about?
I must know who she is.
That can do no good. The dead have no place among the living.
Ah, dope, you dingbat, will you?
Really, Mr. Lawrence, for a man your age, you're certainly in the pink.
I have to be. Most people don't know it, but giving a piano recital requires the stamina of a marathon runner. Say, Judd, I think you better give my right forearm muscles another going over. Feel a slight cramp in my index finger.
Yes, sir.
Hello, Dad.
Hello, darling. Hi, Bob. How am I doing?
Marvelously. I don't believe I've ever heard you in better form.
That's because you're home from school, my dear. I was playing for you tonight. Oh, am I glad this engagement ends my concert tour. Now I can relax, wear old clothes, and let my beard grow.
Oh, and devote some time to your only daughter. You know, I feel as if I'd been sired by a grand piano.
Don't bite the piano that feeds you, my darling. See who that is, Bob.
Yeah.
This gentleman would like a minute with Mr. Lawrence.
Just a moment. Dr. Igor Markov is waiting to see you.
Markov? I don't know the man.
I'll tell him to write me for an appointment.
No, wait a minute, Bob. I've got a few minutes. Let him come in. My dressing gown's yet?
Willkommen, bienvenue, welcome. Come on in.
So I have the pleasure of addressing Mr. Anthony Lawrence.
That's right, Doctor. What's on your mind?
I should like to apologize to this charming young lady for my seeming rudeness.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about, but go ahead. This is my daughter, Patricia, Dr. Markov.
Please forgive me, young lady, for staring so rudely at you, but I really could not help it. Seeing you tonight was quite a shock because you are the living image of my wife, Lenore, as she looked at the time we were married. She was taken away from me under very tragic circumstances.
I understand. I accept your apology.
Thank you.
Oh, no. I want nothing to do with your voodoo.
This will always remain an unforgettable moment in my life.
Or whatever.
Thank you.
Auf Wiedersehen. So nice to have met you. I always appreciate the privilege of meeting a great artist.
Thank you, Doctor, and good night.
Good night, sir.
Well, thank you, sir. What a great deal that was.
Don't mention it.
Funny people, these foreigners. Do you suppose Pat really resembles his dear departed, or...
Or is right. That cock and bull story was old in Caesar's day. The nerve of the guy.
My dear boy, you've got to get used to other men admiring Pat. She's a very beautiful girl.
There's a difference between admiring and ogling. By the way he stared at me, he gave me the jitters.
You'll find him in the next box, fishy stare and all.
Oh, no, I won't. We're going to hear the rest of this concert from backstage.
Then I'll have to get your wrap. You left it in the box.
Oh, please do. I'll wait for you here.
Oh, Judd, 5 minutes. We better get ready.
Go!
Seems that the great Dr. Markov failed to make a favorable impression.
Temporarily, yes. But there will be many opportunities in the future. Besides, the doorman was not averse to accepting a little gratuity and gave me all the information I needed.
You're despicable.
Igor, I've risked my life for you. I've kept your secret all these years. Does all this mean nothing to you?
No.
Don't I mean anything to you?
No.
Because of your knowledge of my work, I need you as an assistant. You have never meant anything more, and you never shall. Keep that in mind.
Okay, great.
Flowers for Miss Lawrence. Sign, please.
Thank you.
More flowers for you, Miss Lawrence.
Flowers, flowers, flowers. Morning, noon, and night. The man must be crazy. Keeps on, I'll hate the sight of him. Have Williams take those to the children's hospital.
Hey, you do it your damn self, woman! Blah, 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 blah. Yours truly, some bozo.
Dad, you've just got to make Dr. Markov stop pestering me. First it was flowers 3 times a day, and now he's sending notes with them. Here, look. I can't stand any more of this. You've just got to make him let me alone.
Well, the man must be out of his mind. I never heard of such presumption. Now, don't you get upset about it, Pat. I'll take care of Dr. Markov. You just forget about him and let me handle this.
What are you going to do, Dad?
I'm going to call on our friend and tell him very plainly that his attentions to you are unwelcome, and he must stop them immediately.
You be careful, won't you?
Careful? What do you mean?
Well, you'll probably laugh at me, but when you call on Dr. Markov, will you take Bob with you?
Pat, I can take care of myself. He won't make any trouble.
But you said yourself he was out of his mind. Did you notice his eyes that night in your dressing room? They seemed to stare right through me.
You've been listening to too many horror radio programs lately. What you need is a good workout on the badminton court. Come on, run along. Fear not, fair lady. I shall beard the reptile in his den.
Ain't nothing like a good Mountain Dew. Hey! Hey! Yes, Lord. Thank you, Holy Ghost.
Yes?
Mr. Anthony Lawrence is here to see you, Doctor.
I will see him in a few moments. Oh, and Maxine, you had better relieve me. I am making a new batch of X54, and it requires constant watching.
I'll be right in, Doctor. The doctor will see you in a few minutes. Won't you be seated?
Thank you. where you belong.
I wish you'd get rid of that brute. He's always hated me, and I'm deathly afraid of him.
Oh, don't be a fool. He's perfectly safe in that cage. How could he harm you? It is silly. Besides, he's very essential to my work.
What the hell?
Now, when that concentrated pituitary boils dry, turn off all the burners. Add some elixir, place it in 4 cc ampules, and refrigerate them.
Yes, Doctor.
Watch it closely. See that it continues to boil, but very slowly. Now I must go and talk to Mr. Lawrence. I cannot leave him waiting any longer. Oh, Mr. Lawrence, nice to see you again.
This isn't a professional call, Dr. Markov. I've come here on a purely personal matter.
Oh, well, in that case, you'd better come into my private office.
Thank you.
Won't you sit down?
I'll remain standing, if you don't mind.
Oh, as you wish.
I'll get to the point very quickly, Dr. Markov. I've come here in regard to my daughter, Patricia.
Ah, yes, a lovely young woman.
And that's beside the point. She doesn't welcome your attentions. I'm forced to ask you to stop annoying her.
I'm afraid you are being very insulting.
Your persistence has left me no other choice.
I've already explained my deep interest in your daughter. Perhaps you thought I was lying. Would you look at this picture?
What if there is a resemblance? That doesn't give you the privilege of annoying her.
But I am going to marry her.
Marry?
Excuse me?
I'm amazed at your conceit. I'm warning you, Dr. Markov. Unless you stop annoying my daughter, I shall call the police.
Stop, not so fast.
Let go of me.
You piece of crap! I'll kill you!
Ow!
Now, stay tuned for more from the Mummy and the Monkey.
So, you want to raise a giant leech. Do you have a giant leech? Congratulations! You are now the proud parents of a juvenile giant leech. Now let's feed Junior. Say, where is the little guy? Uh-oh, a leech's primary diet is blood. Better pry that bugger off quick, or the monkeys are gonna butt for sure. Ah, blood in a bottle. That's more like it. Did you know that a leech can ingest up to 10 times its body weight of the red, warm, sticky stuff? Good. It's a beautiful day for a stroll with baby in tow. Ah, the fresh air is nourishing. But remember, nothing will ever replace a leech's insatiable lust for blood. The big day is finally here. You've managed to rear a parasite into adulthood. A giant leech now is he. Sadly now it's time to send him off to become a productive member of modern society. Or in this case, society productive to him.
back, one and all, to
The Mummy and the Monkey's Harry Scary Hangout.
You're watching tonight's movie, The Monster Maker.
Yeah, more like the creepy stalker mad scientist movie.
Yeah, the guy's a little pushy, a little bit
I'm not
forcing
like,
on a little too thick there, right?
Yeah, I'm not liking that guy.
I didn't see any resemblance between his ex-wife or his deceased wife and the woman he's after. I don't get it.
No, they didn't look anything alike.
Not at all, yeah.
I don't know.
Anyway, so, yeah, I hope you're enjoying the treatment that I gave it so long ago, and look forward to doing that to some more movies coming up that will bring your way in the very near future, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Some of the movies that we haven't seen in a while, yeah, every now and then we'll do a repeat.
Yeah, why not?
This is the part of the show. Are you done burping?
No way.
He's always burping. Where we share a snack. We
oh, come on,
like to try out a different snack. So you guys out there, you're watching, you have got your drinks and snacks, so we wanted to try a new kind of popcorn.
Yeah, we've been doing this for the last couple of weeks, just finding some new things that we haven't tried yet. And we like popcorn. Who doesn't like popcorn? We always have popcorn on the set. Mm-hmm. Usually I get the Drug Mart brand popcorn, but we went ahead and tried something a little different.
Instead of the Drug Mart popcorn, we're trying the Aldi sea salt popcorn.
Yes.
And they did not endorse us in any way.
No, this is just us, like a YouTube videos that people have out there where they try products and stuff. We're just
reviewing a snack and giving it a try.
I got some of this. It's Clancy's sea salt popcorn. I believe this is an Aldi brand, like a store brand.
Oh, it's good.
And the box looks delicious. Let's see if sometimes the popcorn we get, some popcorn we have in the past, the box tasted better, let me tell you. Yeah. Yeah, very good.
Yeah, that is good.
Not really greasy.
No, it's not like buttery.
Just enough sizzle down there.
It's a little more on the plain side with just a hint of salt.
Yeah, very good.
But it's tasty.
Yeah, not too bad. A little dry, but not bad. You could use a little more oil or something. But
so, if you guys are enjoying your favorite snacks right now, put it in the comments below. We'd love to hear what kind of snacks you're enjoying while watching the movie.
Yeah, it's kind of fun. And who knows, maybe we'll pick some up if we've never tried them before. And, try them on the show. Who knows? You can recommend anything, please do. All right, yeah, so let's talk about, we're doing a prize giveaway again tonight.
Yes, a prize giveaway. We are giving away one lucky winner at the end of the night. Will win.
Popcorn. No.
Not popcorn. Although that would be funny if we sent popcorn.
I'm not sending any food. If something happens, it's your fault.
We shouldn't send any food.
No liability there.
A Harry Scary Hangout bottle opener. It's a keychain bottle opener.
Ooh.
So an official Harry Scary Hangout bottle opener and a Halloween stamper. And maybe some other goodies too.
You never know what we'll throw in. It's going to be a surprise scare package.
A little scare pack, yeah. So if you want to have a chance at winning the scare pack, just email us at the email below, TheMummyAndTheMonkey@gmail.com, and in the subject line have it say 130 for episode 130.
That's right, just 130. Put that in the subject line and we'll enter you into tonight's drawing, where at the end of the episode, Janet will have all the names inside of her big plastic mummy bucket, which you'll reach in and grab a winner. Pick a winner, baby.
Yes, I'll pick one lucky winner out of my big shiny bucket here.
Yeah. Well, you think Connie Cleary will win, or Ellen will win? Who won last?
Ellen won last week.
You think she'll win again?
Maybe. You never know. There's always a chance, she could win again.
Let's hope not, because that might look bad, right?
No, you don't want to. Well, we don't know until we pick a name. We don't know. Are you okay there, Grim?
No. I'm fine. All right, well, I think we're plodding along here very well. We're doing good on time. We're only a half hour into a 2-hour show, so not too bad. I think it's time to get to part 2 of The Monster Maker.
The Monster Maker,
Okay, everybody grab your drinks and snacks and let's go for part 2 of The Monster Maker right here on
The Mummy and the Monkey's Harry Scary Hangout.
I never get tired of saying that. I wonder if they get tired of hearing it.
Hi-ho and welcome back.
Boop, boop, be-doo.
Excuse me while I whip this out.
old putty cat.
Pardon me, Miss Lawrence. Dr. Markov's on the telephone for you.
Dr. Markov? Oh, say I'm not in.
But he says it's important. He must talk to you concerning your father.
My father? I'll talk to him. Hello? Yes, Miss Lawrence speaking.
Oh, Miss Lawrence, your father has had a slight attack of vertigo.
Yeah, right.
Yes, he's here in my office. It was probably brought on by overwrought nerves. I was wondering if you had not better come and get him.
Is he very ill?
No, not seriously. However, scarcely able to drive his own car. Of course, I could keep him here, or if you wish, I could call an ambulance.
Ambulance? Oh, no, I'll be right there. Where is it? 1335 Cliff Drive. Thank you.
Smell it!
Yes, Doctor?
Maxine, turn down all the flames to about half.
But Dr. Markov, the concentrate is nowhere near dry yet.
I know, but it must boil very slowly.
All right.
You better give up them cigarettes, buddy, or the groundhogs will be bringing you your mail. Know what I mean?
Oh, boy, what a hangover.
So you see, Mr. Lawrence, nobody having witnessed our encounter, I am perfectly willing to keep it a secret. Of course, if you desire to say something about it, I will admit that you threatened me with violence, and I was forced to protect myself. It is simply a case of your word against mine.
Oh, is that a fact?
Is this Dr. Markov's residence?
Yes. Are you Miss Lawrence?
Yes.
Come in. The doctor's expecting you.
Father, how do you feel?
Pat, what are you doing here?
Dr. Markov said you were a little indisposed, so I came to drive you home. Are you feeling better now?
Yes, much better.
You well enough to start?
Yes, of course.
Steve, help Mr. Lawrence to his car.
Okay.
Now, Miss Lawrence, may I have a word with you?
Yes?
I think that your father will bear watching. If you notice him developing certain symptoms of... Well, if you notice him acting strangely, I would strongly advise you persuade him to see his doctor.
I'll remember. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have you finished?
Yes, I did exactly as you told me. Why are you working on a formula X54? I thought you were satisfied with X53.
Not quite. I have succeeded with X53 in arresting the disease acromegaly, but it will do no more than hold it in check. Come, I will show you. You will recall that after I injected him with the disease, it was allowed to proceed to this stage. Enlargement of the head, the feet, and so forth. But from the moment I gave him an injection of X53. There has been no change in the condition, neither progressive nor retrogressive. I have every reason to hope that this new formula will prove to be a complete cure for the disease. Think what it will mean to have the power to control a dread disease like acromegaly. The only living man to have such power.
Oh, good for you!
And why are you the only living man to have such power?
You know why.
Yes, I do. And you're not even a doctor. You stole the name and laboratory notes from the man you killed.
He deserved to die. And his death made it possible for me to escape from Europe as the real Dr. Markov.
And reap the rewards earned by another man with years of work and study.
What I took from him was small repayment for what he tried to take from me. The love of Lenore, my wife, the woman I worshipped. But his love cooled as I knew it would when he looked at her beautiful face and saw the ravages of the hideous disease acromegaly.
Did you deliberately inoculate her with that dread disease?
I did. I was determined that no other man should try to take her from me. I knew if you were no longer beautiful, no one else would want her. Then I would have her all for myself.
What's wrong with you?
But she could not stand the sight of her own face. So she killed herself.
This is incredible. Only a madman could do a thing like that. I'm getting out of here. I'm going to police someone. Tell them everything. Police someone. Tell them I'm a madman.
Shut up!
You are going no place. You are going no place. Go to your room. Stay there.
This dude is the rudest, crudest dude I ever met.
I mean, this is about as interesting as listening to a John Tesh album.
It's good to have you back again with us, Bob.
Glad to be back once more, Pat. It's no fun being away from you.
I do wish you didn't have to spend so much time out of town.
If I didn't, your father would probably get himself a new business manager. You know, it's chiefly on his business I'm away so much.
I know. Bob, do you think you could book Father for a series of summer concerts?
Pat, what are you talking about? If you knew the heavy schedule I booked him for next season, you'd want him to have a good rest.
Oh, I do, but he can't seem to rest. I don't know what's gotten into him. He seems to have so much energy. He just can't seem to work it off.
Well, let's hope it keeps up.
But it can't, Bob. Do you realize that he's up at 6 every morning? That he walks practically all day long? That I can't get him to go to bed at night? Why, sometimes I awaken at 2 or 3 in the morning, and he's still playing his piano. That's not normal in a man of his age.
Uh-oh.
Hey, what happened?
Pat, come here. You too, Bob. Doesn't it look as if my fingers were thicker?
Well, your hands are swollen.
Well, the fingers are anyway.
Oh, I feel awkward.
When did you notice this?
The past few days, I felt something coming on. My feet, too, seem enlarged. All my shoes feel tight.
Do you suppose you've eaten something that poisoned you?
Oh, no. I'd know it if I had.
He said if you felt bad, I should persuade you to see a doctor.
Who said?
Dr. Markov.
Markov?
Yes.
When was that?
That day you went to see him about a social matter.
Oh, rubbish. Why should I see a doctor when I never felt better in my life?
Because I want you to, Father. Promise me you'll see Dr. Adams at once. Let me call him now.
Nonsense. There's nothing the matter with me, really. I'll tell you what I'll do. If this condition doesn't clear up by tomorrow, I'll drop in to see Dr. Adams just to put your mind at ease.
But you won't go. You put it off. Why don't you let me call him now?
Because it isn't urgent.
Take a chill pill.
Anyway, right now, I feel like going out for a walk.
But you've been walking all day.
I can't help it. I feel restless and full of energy.
What do you make of it, Bob?
Oh, perhaps some minor upset. But I would have him checked over by Dr. Adams.
And how are you feeling today, Mr. Lawrence?
Physically, extremely well.
And your appetite?
Still increasing.
Mr. Lawrence, after studying all the results of your laboratory tests, x-rays, metabolism records, I have reached a conclusion. But not being satisfied with my own diagnosis alone, I called into consultation Dr. Kruger and Dr. Naylor, whose reputation, of course, you know.
Yes, certainly.
And they, without any hint from me, both came to the same conclusion. Acromegaly.
Acromegaly?
Yes. It's a very rare disease, glandular in origin, activated by a defective pituitary.
Doctor, can't you tell me in plain English what's wrong with me and how serious it is?
I'm trying to tell you. You have a glandular disorder, a disorder of the pituitary gland. A disease so rare that medical science knows little about it as yet.
Is it fatal?
Fatal? Well, not necessarily. It's a progressive disease, enlarges the extremities. It's accompanied by an increasing amount of energy to a fabulous and dangerous degree.
Really?
Is it curable?
No!
Mr. Lawrence, there is but one man, to my knowledge, who knows anything important about acromegaly. He's a specialist in glandular disorders, and I understand has devoted a great deal of research to this particular disease. I urgently suggest that you consult this man, who is in a position to do more for you than any person in the profession.
Who is it?
Dr. Igor Markov.
Dr. Markov?
Yes. Do you know him?
Yes.
Strange you didn't think to consult him.
Well, I've just met him socially.
I don't know him socially, but his name ranks among the top names in the profession. His reputation is international. So he is, therefore, the man that you should see, Mr. Lawrence.
I'd rather not see Dr. Markov. Isn't there anybody else I can consult?
No. He's the only man I know that can help you. He has not seen fit as yet to give out his findings or his method of treatment to the profession. So, therefore, if you're to be helped, you must go to him.
And there's nothing you can do for me, Dr. Adams?
Frankly, Lawrence, nothing effective.
Well, thank you for your frankness.
You will see him?
I'll think it over.
Hey, Stasha, look who's here for our big 4th of July celebration this year. It's your Aunt Zazu and your Uncle Stashu, yeah. And guess what he brought us? He brought us a nice handful of his short stack kibasi wieners, look at that. And a nice handful of some firework boom booms we're gonna light off later. I mean, what could possibly go wrong? Oh boy, we're gonna have a good time this time, all right? So I'm gonna put these down right now. We're gonna go head over to the parade and go see what's going on the big 4th of July parade. And we're gonna come back here, roast some kibasi, and shoot off some fireworks. So let's go, guys, come on. Boy, what a great parade that was, huh, guys? That was something else. Oh, let me tell you. And I'm happy I sent Stasha ahead to put those kibasis on the grill and get the fireworks set up so we're all ready to go for the evening, all right? Those things smell great. I'm gonna go check on them. Uh-oh. Stasha!
Oh, that's Stasha.
Let me tell you. Boy, she knows how to, bring a little bang to a party, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a really interesting party they had.
People seem to like that one. Yeah, do you remember that from last year? We need to do another 4th of July skit.
That was actually 2019.
Yeah, a couple. We showed it
because last year they didn't have the parade.
That's right. So we did that way back in 2019 with old Stasha. Yeah.
This year they're going to have a parade.
Yeah, thanks everybody. Say everyone seems to like it. Thank you, Marty, and thanks Alan, Sims, and wow.
Awesome. Yeah, the comments are going there.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite Stasha skits. I like that one a lot, yes.
It was a lot of fun to work with Stasha and her family.
It always is. So now what are we going to do? What do we got going on here right now? We got some viewer mail.
So we have some viewer mail.
All right.
So Bob and Pat Ferguson from Akron sent this to us, but they weren't in Akron. They were in Metropolis, Illinois.
Hey.
So they're Superman. They're a Superman postcard.
That's really cool.
And it says, you think that magic mirror is something. This guy tells me he could see you guys from here. And he even blushed.
Oh, soups.
Oh, my. Having fun, Bob and Pat Ferguson.
Does he spy on us when he's Superman or Clark Kent? Who knows?
Yeah, we don't know, but he was blushing either way.
All the way from Metropolis, he can see us.
From
All right,
Metropolis,
thanks, Bob.
Illinois.
Thanks, friends, personal friends and friends of the show, Bob and Pat, for that cool postcard. We get postcards whenever they travel somewhere. It's pretty neat.
Yeah, that's awesome. We should send them a postcard.
Very thoughtful. Yeah, all the way from Cleveland.
Or Parma.
Yeah, we should definitely do that.
Maybe Stasha should send him something.
Oh, if someone's, Rance Martin's asking, I wonder why more Clevelanders don't call fireworks boom booms. Yeah, that's after Ghoulardi and
the boom booms.
Yeah, he used to call them that in the 60s, and then the Ghoul kept it going with his show.
Yeah.
Referred to the blowing up of things, model kits, pumpkins, turkeys, with quarter sticks of dynamite, call them boom booms, firecrackers, stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
Tim Harris, nice job. Thank you, guys. It's, like I said, it's a lot of fun doing this show and creating skits for your pleasure. All right. Your viewing pleasure, anyway.
Very cool. Glad people are commenting and enjoying it, Grim.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yes, okay.
Let us know in the comments if you're watching Public Media Network, if it's working good. There was someone saying that they were having some complications. Others were saying it was working good. So, yeah, we are, after this show wraps up, we are moving over to our YouTube channel tonight for the Mummy and the Monkey's Harry Scary Hangover, for our after-party talk show, and it's going to be a patriotic chat.
A bit of a, something to do with horror films in America, so we'll talk about that. And speaking of things about and things going on, let's get to our stills, won't you?
All right.
Why don't we? Okay, so let's start off with the Big Bad B-Movie Show, Saturday nights at 8 p.m. on WUAB, Channel 43, baby, with your hosts Leopold and Lenora. And they have an all-new episode tomorrow night at 8 p.m. And there'll be I think a Stasha skit on their show tomorrow. So.
Oh, cool.
I think. I could be wrong. I think there is.
It was a Stasha.
Yeah. But anyway, check them out. You can also see their program that's uploaded on the Channel 19 site, correct?
On the internet.
Yeah, on their site. So go to their Facebook page and you can find out all about the Big Bad B-Movie Show, baby.
All right, what else we got?
We have a podcast that we did not do last week.
No, we did not get to do our podcast. But
shame on us.
We will bring it back. But we do have a Living the Scream podcast, and that's on the Mummy and the Monkey's YouTube channel. It's on our podcast playlist.
That's right. You can watch the stuff that's archived, because we are resellers by day, horror hosts by night. Yeah, you can find out all the behind-the-scenes stuff in both aspects of our lives on the Living the Scream podcast. And then next, We have, Teespring, our store Teespring. We have different kinds of t-shirts on sale. Here's one particular design. It's Cleveland-centric, something I came up with, inspired by our good old mayor, Jackson here. He mentioned that some people perceive Cleveland as the butthole of the world. And, well, I went ahead and took,
and made a t-shirt accordingly.
Creative out of it, yeah. And we sell a couple of these, but we also have Mummy and the Monkey merchandise on there as well. Yes, we have our t-shirt designs, and you can check out our Teespring store. And we have a coupon code that's still good, right?
Yes, we have a coupon code that's good until the end of June, so it's good until pretty much next week.
Right.
The coupon code is JUNEBUG. All in capital letters, JUNEBUG. And there's the link on the screen there for the Teespring store. And we also have the link on our website, TheMummyAndTheMonkey.com. We have tank tops, t-shirts, all kinds of goodies on there. It's the official swag for the Mummy and the Monkey.
That's right. And I put together a separate Teespring store called Ghostee. That's right. G-H-O-S-T-E-E. Look that up on Teespring. See if you can find my store. And that's where I recreate defunct logos from, logos from defunct Cleveland businesses. The 8 All Night shirt's not available. That was something I put together for myself. But the Pick and Pay, Red Barns, Ohio, Grey Drug, Gold Circle, and many more are on my Teespring Ghostee account. So check that out. I like doing stuff like that in my spare time. And then, as Janet was mentioning earlier, we tune over to our YouTube channel to do the Hairy Scary Hangover, immediately following the Hangout here on Facebook, baby. And if you want to check out our eBay stores, there's Janet's, the Thrift Crypt. Look that up on eBay, and you can find all the cool stuff she has available. There's some monster stuff on there, I think, right?
I do have some Halloween stuff on there, some vintage, some Mummy and the Monkey photos on our eBay store. And then some of our older t-shirt designs, I've got a few of those left on there, and then a couple DVDs.
That's right. And I have my own. Grim has his own. It's called The New World Hoarder. Just look that up. You can probably just Google that on put that in a Google search engine, and it'll take you to my eBay store there. Make sure you put eBay in the search as well, if you can't find it on eBay itself. All right, now let's get back to our beautiful faces.
Well, there was our commercial break. We have minimal commercials here on the Hairy Scary Hangout.
Yeah, but we got to promote our stuff to try to earn a few shekels to keep this thing going.
It keeps it going.
It keeps a roof over our head and Doritos in our belly, so there you go.
It does, so thank you guys. Yeah, and we should probably continue on.
We will. We want to talk about really quick, promote the drawing again. Let's make sure that people...
That's right. Okay.
Well, here's the Teespring, just in case. The Teespring...
Coupon code JUNEBUG for the Teespring store, and that's good now until the end of June 2021.
That's right. And if you want to enter tonight's drawing for a cool prize pack, you can email us at TheMummyAndTheMonkey@gmail.com.
And in the subject line, have it say 130 for episode 130.
And at the end of the show,
we will pick one lucky winner. One lucky winner can win a Mummy and the Monkey bottle opener keychain. And then a Halloween stamper, and then maybe some other goodies. Maybe we'll throw in some extras too.
Maybe fill a little 4x4 box with stuff and see.
Yeah, like a little Mummy Monkey prize pack.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Some little trinkets and things.
So make sure you enter that, and I think, is this the last call for it?
Yeah, last call for it so I could write all the names down. There's a lot of emails we're getting.
Because we're getting ready to dive into Part 3 here. Wow, I can't believe it. So so get ready, gang. Pinch those nostrils together real tight, because here we go. We're going to go into Part 3 of tonight's movie monster movie.
The Monster Maker.
The Monster Maker. Right here on
The Mummy and the Monkey's Hairy Scary Hangout.
What up?
Hello, Stack. Is Miss Lawrence in?
Oh, how do you do, Mr. Blake? I tell Miss Lawrence you're here.
Bob, darling, I'm so glad you're back.
I've only been away 4 weeks. How are you, sweetheart?
I'm so worried.
About what?
About Father.
What's he been up to now?
Well, that's just it, Bob. I don't know. He's locked himself in his room for weeks. He hasn't allowed anybody in to see him. Stack takes his meals into him, but he has to leave the tray in the music room. He says the door into the bedroom is locked, and that Father won't come out until after he's left.
Is he in there now?
Yes, but the door from the music room into his suite is locked from the inside.
Sounds in excellent form.
Take her out of here, Blake. Take her out of here, quick!
Ooh, you have that just rolled out of bed smell.
Hello, Stack. Have William bring my car around to the side entrance immediately and leave it there. I'll drive it myself.
Okay.
No.
Easy, darling, you fainted.
Bob, did you see what I saw?
What are you talking about?
Did you see his face? His head. It was so large.
It's your imagination, darling. The lights in there were strange, that's all.
No, Bob, no.
Maxine, see who's in my waiting room. Maxine? Maxine, are you there?
Quiet, numbskulls. I'm broadcasting.
Maxine? Maxine? Maxine?
Yeah! What happened to you?
Lawrence.
Yes, Markov. Weren't you expecting me?
No!
You knew I'd have to come to you sooner or later. To you, the one man with experience concerning the hideous disease of acromegaly. Oh, you had it cunningly worked out, Markov. So I would be forced to come to you alone for help. Then you would be in a position to dictate your own terms in exchange for that help. Terms which no doubt would involve my daughter, Patricia. Oh, you were clever, Markov. Exceedingly clever. As the only man with sufficient knowledge of the disease, not only to alleviate it, but to infect a person with it, you hold a decided advantage. So you see, Markov, I know you infected me with something that caused acromegaly. But how you made the disease develop so rapidly, when science has proven that it takes years to reach this stage, I do not know. But you did. And now, Markov, I've come to you as you knew I must, to make terms. Yes, I've come to make terms.
No, Lawrence, you overestimate my control of the disease. I've made an extensive study of it. Yes, that is true. But after all, I am only an apprentice.
Yes, the devil's apprentice. Markov, you have set yourself up as a Frankenstein and created a monster. I am that monster. But if you remember, the monster destroyed the man who created him.
Back off, Jack!
That is what I'm going to do to you, Markov. Destroy you! work, Steve. Put him on that chair while I prepare an anesthetic.
Darling, I wish you wouldn't disturb him again this evening.
But I must put my mind at rest.
Can't you take my word for it, Pat?
I'm sorry, Bob. In this case, I can't. It's locked.
You see, he doesn't want to be disturbed.
But I must see him.
Oh, not tonight, Pat, please. In the morning, perhaps. I'll tell you what. I've got to see him in the morning on some business. And as soon as I've finished, I'll send for you. How's that?
Well, make it early. I can't have this hanging over my head.
I know, dear, and I'll make it just as early as I can. Now, how about getting some rest for yourself? You look exhausted.
Oh, I suppose I do, but I can't help it.
You look lovely to me, dear. But you do need rest. Now run along. Sleep well.
I'll try. Good night.
Good night.
Do not go in there. Woo!
Oh, Stack.
Yes.
Stack, have you got a key to the music room?
Why, no, sir. Why?
Well, it's locked, and I wanted to see Mr. Lawrence.
I'm sorry, sir, but he's gone out.
Out?
Oh, yes, sir. About a half an hour ago. He had his car brought around and then dismissed William.
Where did he go, do you know?
Not the slightest idea, sir. I didn't see him, but William said he was all muffled up.
Oh. Stack, I wish you'd ring me at home when he comes in.
Very good, sir. And shall I wait up for him, sir?
Well, no. If he comes in soon, you might ring me. Otherwise, go to bed. I'll see him in the morning.
Very good, sir.
Good night, Stack.
Good night, Mr. Blake.
Put him in the room of the surgery in the east wing.
How could you be so inhuman as to infect him with that disease in order to bargain for his daughter?
Stinker? Who gave you that idea?
You left the dictograph open.
You're nasty.
I heard every word that was said.
Forget what you heard. It does not concern you.
I'll not forget. If you don't give up that insane idea of marrying Patricia Lawrence, I'll tell the truth about you.
You would not dare.
Oh, yes, I would.
Does this mean that I have completely lost your loyalty?
Damn right.
You speak of loyalty. You don't even know the meaning of the word. You seem to forget all the things I've done for you. I've even risked my life for you, hoping that you might realize how much I love you, that someday you might return that love. But no. All I meant for you was just someone to help you attain your own selfish aims. I'm tired of it. I can't stand it any longer. Do you hear me? I can't stand it. I'll never let you marry that girl. Never. Never, never, never!
Don't you slap me no more. We clear on that?
Maxine, you heard nothing. You heard nothing. You heard nothing. Now go to your work.
What do you say we cut the chit-chat? A-hole!
This guy couldn't get laid in a monkey whorehouse with a bag of bananas.
How far is we finna walk, baby?
All right, go back in the other room.
You better not be using my hair crimper on your bad place again.
You are really enjoying this, aren't you?
This is Umbrella Corporation, Ohio, and you're watching The Mummy and the Monkey.
Hope this is good.
Alrighty, here we go, Mr. Fly Guy. One garbage burger just for you. Bon appetit.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you, my good man.
Okay.
Oh, this looks good. This is going to be a good one. Wait, what the? Waiter, come here, please.
Yes, sir. Can I help you? What's wrong now?
I ordered gray poop on this.
Oh, heavens. Oh, those guys in the back in the kitchen, they never get anything right. I'll be right back with you. Okay?
Thank you. Man, I don't know about this joint.
Ooh, here you go, Fly Guy. One garbage burger with gray poop on it. All right, bon appetit.
Thank you. Oh, this is going to be great.
Go.
Magic McCopier. Magic McCopier. Tell me. Who be here?
Alright, all you monster kids out there, get ready, because they're finally here! It's the Mummy and the Monkey limited edition figurine set! Exclusively brought to you by Phoenix Comics and Toys. And don't forget to watch Mummy and the Monkey's Hairy Scary Hangout, Friday nights at 10 p.m.
Ooey. Welcome back, one and all, to the Mummy and the Monkey's
Hairy Scary
Hangout. That's right, you're watching episode 130, The Monster Maker.
The Monster Maker. More like the creepy mad scientist with a gorilla.
Who injects... Hey, what's wrong with that? I'm offended at the gorilla part now, come on.
Another cousin of yours, Grim?
Could be. But yeah, it's another mad scientist that is using his art, his God-given gift to save people, to hurt people for just over a woman that he actually messed up in the first place.
But meanwhile, the lab assistant had the hots for him all along.
But he keeps zapping her with that with his hypnotized eyes, and he keeps And
it's like, he already has a lady that's interested. Why are you stalking this girl?
Putting the whammy on her. Why can't he just put the whammy on the father, and then the whammy on his daughter, and the whammy on the guy that's with the daughter, and then he could just go whammying all.
I don't know.
I don't know what's going on with this guy. He's just not. Maybe he's got a whammy budget. He can't, a quota. He can't whammy everybody. I don't know. Whammy, bammy, thank you, mammy. I don't know what his problem is, but
I don't know. It's all kinds of weird. But yeah, technically this is a Hollywood movie. It's just a very low budget one. Technically.
Trying to justify. It's not the worst movie. Again, I kind of like movies like this. It reminds me of those no code movies that we watch.
The pre-code movies.
Yeah, the pre-code.
Before the Hays Code.
Well, that sounds like
of
something
1936.
else. Be careful. Say that very clear. Pre-code movie.
Pre-code.
Yes.
Yes.
From the 20s and 30s that had no code. And
prior to 1936.
That's right, and they would and the subject matter was like a lot of film noir and like a lot of bad girl stuff, and they're really good.
Prohibition type of things.
Yeah, and where the women owned nightclubs and speakeasies. They had guns and all kinds of crazy stuff. Yeah, so anyway,
that's a whole nother. Well, that would be fun to discuss on YouTube, to talk about pre-code movies.
It kind of reminds me of those, and it's a fun watch. I think it's definitely not. The worst movie we ever saw.
Well, the makeup looks cool. Like the way you see his face is all like changed and
all
stuff.
All acromegaly up.
Yeah, and it actually looks kind of creepy.
Yeah.
It looks cool.
It's good. I mean, I don't know. It's the best we could do tonight, folks. That's it. So
that's all we got. That's our movie.
That's right. And don't forget, around here, no matter how bad a movie is,
we'll make it better.
That's right.
Yeah, we'll get you through this movie.
We will try our best. Yeah. Anyway, because that's the job of a horror host, right?
Right. That's what we do.
It's not about the movies. It's about the host.
And it's also about you guys, the fans. So for this next segment,
absolutely, yes,
we have our "What Do You Do" segment. We have a lot of fans that send us pictures and. Well, we have a little ditty that explains it all, so Grim's going to be playing that.
All right, are they ready for the ditty?
Yeah, let's start our ditty.
What do you do when you're watching the Hangout? Do you watch on your PC? Do you watch on your phone, in a group or alone? Send us pics and let us see. What do you do when you're watching the Hangout? Does your hairy, scary show? Do you watch with your dog, or do you sleep like a log? Send us pics and let us know, yeah.
Okay, here we go, folkies. Let's go on to the first one. This is really impressive.
Wow, look
This
at
is
all those
from
movies.
Movie Toy Collector. Yes, he is definitely a movie and toy collector. Look at that. He's got 2 Elvira action figures up on top there. Not dolls, action figures. Got to get it right. And yeah, very, very cool. He's got. I really like that the Planet of the Apes bust he has up there. The new, the reboot movie.
That's great.
Very
yeah.
cool.
So Movie and Toy Collector 13 is his YouTube name. He does have some YouTube videos talking about his movie and toy collections, and they're fun videos to watch.
All right, thank you for sending
So
that.
thank you.
And this is how he watches our show. And next we have the indomitable Bobby Harvey Jr. And look, he has his kitty cat.
He has his own Crypt Kitty. So we have our Crypt Kitties here. We have 3 black cats, and he has his favorite black cat. He watches the show with his favorite black cat, Salem.
That's right. Salem is on Bobby's lap when he watches our show. Thank you, Bobby Harvey Jr., for sending that in. Now, you're going to have to set this next one up. This is the Rhonda photos, okay?
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to show her the first picture. Oh,
yes.
after I turn that
So
one
do you
on.
guys remember the 1970 movie I Drink Your Blood? If you guys remember, so this is Molly from I Drink Your Blood. Her name is Rhonda Fuller. And there's the movie poster there. And
That's her from the movie.
That's her from the movie.
Okay, so now we're going to go back to the first photo. Oh, and there's another one.
And there's Miss Rhonda there. She was posing for a photo shoot. She's 76 years young and looks fabulous.
And she sent us these pictures to show on the show tonight.
Yeah, she wanted to show the awesome photos.
Yeah, you interviewed her at Wasteland, Cinema Wasteland.
I did. I interviewed her at Cinema Wasteland 2 years ago.
And you hit it off. You're fast friends, and she's kept in touch with you over the years.
We've been talking back and forth through email.
That's right. And she sent us these photographs just yesterday. And so we could show them. Look how good she looks.
Yeah,
wow.
You look great, Rhonda. Thanks for sending us the pictures. Glad you're doing good.
All right. And this last photo we're going to show is from our good buddy Marty. It's some art from Mart. And this one is Janet Decay saying, it's a pun, so get ready.
I have to get over there to read it.
Okay.
All right, let's
take your time. So enjoy the art while you read it.
Oh, by the way, Grim, I forgot to tell you, but we have a running water problem here in the studio.
Oh, look at that. See it? The water running, get it?
Ah,
as
okay.
I wrote Marty back, he's ready to sit down there?
Yes,
right.
yes.
Very punny, Marty. Very punny. I like that one.
Funny.
Good artwork, Mart. Thanks for sending it in.
Yeah,
Keep it coming, brother. And thank everyone who sent in something. And if you want to send us a photo or two of what you do when you watch our show, the same email right there, TheMummyAndTheMonkey@gmail.com.
Yes, TheMummyAndTheMonkey@gmail.com. We would love to see your awesome pictures and to see what you do while you watch the show.
That's right. Keep them clean.
Yes, within Facebook guidelines,
Anyway,
of course. Otherwise, Grim will do some really creative editing.
That's right. They're going to take our Rhonda award away from us if we show anything too lewd on TV. But don't forget, this is a Rhonda award-winning show.
Rhonda, who is
like the song.
Maybe Rondo's lesser-known sister.
Yeah, the longer hair. I think we're going to have a little...
maybe Rondo's little sister. Who knows?
Yeah. I think we're going to have something soon about the history of Rhonda.
Yeah.
Coming up on the show. So
that would be interesting.
Yeah, and the last chance to enter into tonight's drawing, I think, or that was the last chance.
That was
All right.
Yeah, because I still have to write down more
cut
names.
off. That's right. All right, so that's it. So yeah, anyway, wow, well, we're doing good on time here. We showed all this cool stuff. More Fly Guy skits coming up. I definitely got to come up with some more of those. People like the Fly Guy.
Fly Guy is pretty fun.
He's pretty fly.
He's pretty fly for a fly guy.
There you go. You picked up what I was putting down. I love it.
So Grim, our movie is The Monster Maker.
I'm the burp maker right now.
Would you be the fart maker or the burp maker?
The gas man.
The gas maker. Would that be your movie?
That's me, baby. You know it. All right. So, speaking of farts, without any further ado, let's get on to Fart 4, the last and final fart of tonight's movie, The Monster Maker, right here on
The Mummy and the Monkey's Hairy Scary Hangout.
It don't get no hairier or scarier, baby.
Woohoo!
Well, you're just in time for what might be a very unhappy ending.
Good morning, Doctor. The gorilla's cage was left unlocked last night.
No, really? Why, he could have killed somebody.
Yes, he could have killed me if Ace hadn't heard me scream and driven him back again to the cage.
Oh, well, you are very fortunate.
Very.
And so am I. I could have lost a valuable assistant.
How do you suppose the cage was left unlocked?
Oh, I suppose the attendant was careless. I shall discharge him immediately.
Look, Doctor. It's normal. You've discovered a cure.
Well, I like that.
Why, Maxine, it is marvelous. Maxine, this is great. Do you know what it means? It means that I can ask my own price. I can... Yes. Oh, by the way, Maxine, I have a special prescription I want filled at Hancock and Groves. You will go and see to it yourself personally.
Couldn't it be ordered over the phone?
If I wanted it that way, I would have said so.
Pardon my French, but you're an asshole.
Nice girl, but about as sharp as a sack of wet mice.
Good morning, Stack.
Good morning, Miss Lawrence.
Have you taken my father's breakfast into him yet?
No, I haven't.
You haven't? Why not?
Well, as a matter of fact, your father isn't in.
Isn't in? Where did he go?
I don't know. He didn't say.
When did he go?
I can't exactly say. Sometime last night.
Last night?
Yes, miss.
You mean he's been away all night and left no word?
Absolutely none.
I'll get it. Hello? Yes, Miss Lawrence speaking.
This is Dr. Markov. Now, please don't be alarmed, but your father came to me last night for a consultation.
Father came to you last night for a consultation?
Yes. I found it advisable to keep him here for observation.
How is he?
Well, he's quite comfortable now. Yes, quite comfortable, Miss Lawrence, I assure you.
I'll be right over and pick him up and bring him home.
I would strongly advise against taking him home, Miss Lawrence.
But why? I can't leave him there. Do you think I should take him to a hospital?
I suggest you leave him right where he is, Miss Lawrence. You see, I have all the facilities here to take care of him in my sanatorium.
Oh, I didn't know you had a sanatorium, too. I'll be right there. When Mr. Blake arrives, tell him I've gone to Dr. Markov's, 1335 Cliff Drive.
Dr. Markov's, 1335 Cliff Drive.
Yes.
Very well, miss.
I'm gonna kill somebody up in here tonight. You watch.
You look more like a woman every time I see you.
Lawrence, I want you to try hard to understand what I'm saying. Try hard. This is Dr. Markov. I can save you, Lawrence. I can cure you. Do you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Good. Remember that I am the only one that can cure you, and I will cure you on one condition. A very simple condition, Lawrence. Your daughter is on her way over here now.
No!
I want you to persuade her to be very agreeable to me.
No!
You can convince her that it is you she is coming to see. You can tell her that I am helping you. That is a very little thing to ask for your cure.
No!
Very well. We shall see about that.
Are you a habitual violator or something? What is it?
Dr. Markov, please.
Come in. Dr. Markov wants you to wait in there.
All right.
Chicks dig me because I rarely wear underwear, and when I do, it's usually something unusual.
I thought I told you never to interrupt me while I'm working.
Miss Lawrence. Oh, it is a great pleasure seeing you again.
Dr. Markov, how is my father?
He's resting comfortably.
Please be frank with me. What's the matter with him?
It is a glandular ailment.
How serious is it?
Well, Miss Lawrence, I'm afraid it is quite serious, particularly in your father's case.
Why particularly so in his case, Dr. Markov?
Well, you see, the peculiar disease your father is suffering from causes extreme enlargement of the extremities, the hands, feet, and certain portions of the head. In a professional pianist, it is fatal. That is to the continuance of his career, I mean. Not only are his fingers incapacitated for the intricacies of delicate performance, but his very appearance, upon which so much depends for public approval, is most uninviting.
Thank you, Mr. Know-It-All! Dr. Markov, how does it happen my father came to you?
I think you will find that your Dr. Adams sent him to me.
Dr. Adams?
Yes. Dr. Adams made exhaustive tests, and in consultation with several eminent colleagues of his, diagnosed your father's case, and correctly so, as acromegaly.
Acromegaly? I never heard of it.
Few have. It is very rare. And since glandular disturbances are my special field, and acromegaly my particular interest, your father was advised to consult me.
With what results?
I am anxious to cure your father, Miss Lawrence. Most anxious. Providing he is willing to obey my instructions to the letter.
Do you anticipate any lack of cooperation on his part, Dr. Markov?
Perhaps some. You see, Miss Lawrence, it is rather long and slow treatment. Naturally, a man of your father's nervous temperament will be impatient, obstinate, even rebellious on occasion. Progressively so, as the brain begins to function more normally. You see, Miss Lawrence, your father is mentally incompetent.
You mean he's...
Oh, well, shall we say, temporarily unbalanced mentally. The functioning of the pituitary, being aggravated by pressure, makes the patient physically violent on occasion, and great care must be taken that he does not do violence to himself or to others.
Dr. Markov, I must see my father.
I can easily understand your need to do so, Miss Lawrence, and I would gladly save you the pain if I could. But I know you will not be satisfied unless you do see him for yourself. Besides, it will give you a basis for comparison. It will give you new hope from day to day as you see him improve.
Where is he? Take me to him.
In a moment. But remember, although he is still under a sedative, he might easily be aroused to violence. I will advise not to excite him, merely to reassure him that he will receive the very best of care, that you will see to it yourself personally, and that you recommend he do everything possible to cooperate with us.
I will. Take me to him.
This way, Miss Lawrence. You know what to do.
Abso-fragging-lutely, damn it.
And remember, Miss Lawrence, advise your father. Fullest cooperation in every way possible.
can't go in there, Maxine.
Why not?
Dr. Markov said so.
We are two wild and crazy guys!
Father, speak to me. It's Pat. Father, speak to me. It's Pat. It's Patricia, Father. I'm here.
Pat.
You're going to be all right. Dr. Markov says so.
Markov.
Yes, he's going to cure you, he and I.
Markov. 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 No, no. Markov. Markov. No, no.
Dr. Markov, why is he strapped down?
To prevent his doing violence to himself or to others, Miss Lawrence.
Take them off. Take them off, do you hear?
Well, that would be very dangerous.
Take them off, I say. Take them off at once.
Stop that. Calm yourself. Calm yourself, Miss Lawrence.
I don't care what you say. You can't treat him like a wild animal.
It is a necessary precaution, Miss Lawrence. If he were to become violent, he would be extremely dangerous.
I don't care what you say. You can't treat him like a wild animal.
His recovery depends solely on you.
What do you mean?
I will cure your father when you decide to become my wife.
Let go of me. I'll never marry you.
Never is a long time. Some people do change their minds.
Oh, my ovaries.
I am going to kick your ass.
Oh, hurry. Father needs help.
No! I have a fart in my schmankman, and I think I caught my human.
Is he all right?
Yes, he's just fainted.
Dr. Markov was the only man who could cure him. Him dead, there's not much hope left.
Oh, yes, there is, Miss Lawrence.
Confuse me?
I'm familiar with the serum Dr. Markov has perfected for the cure. He has been using it to bargain with your father for you. He'll be all right. It might take a little while, but he'll be all right.
Yes, Lord! Hey!
Darn, that's the end.
All right, it's good to see that Dr. Marco did not get away with his evil schemes. That's right, he was thwarted by his own gun. Yeah.
Good.
And the elephant guy fighting him for it. So there you go.
There we go. There was a happy ending after all.
The guy's back to playing polka on the piano. That's always nice to hear, I should say.
I've never heard polka music on the piano before. Now that's original.
And you never will. That's until they condensed the piano to the side of an accordion, and they could.
Yeah.
You know, it's a baby accordion is a baby piano, isn't it? I don't know.
Sure. Makes sense to me, right?
Well, yeah, that wraps up the movie for tonight, but we still have a little more show to go, baby.
Yeah, so you were going to take us back in time.
That's right. Woo, back in time. We're going to do TV show time travel.
We never did see John Saxon in the movie.
You know, maybe
I think maybe you made a mistake on that movie.
Or maybe you just didn't look hard enough.
Was he hiding in the background somewhere?
You know what? That might have been one of those ones where I couldn't figure out where to put him in. I mean, I put you in the movie. I put,
You did. I did see that.
So I could have done that with John. I don't know why I didn't. I don't think that was... It just didn't inspire me. I'm an artist. What can I say? I just didn't feel it, man.
Well, that's okay. Next movie we play, we should have John Saxon make an appearance.
Absolutely, darn it. We will. Of course we will.
All right, so we're traveling back in time for the TV show Time Travel.
That's right. We're going to crack open a TV guide from, I don't know what year this is, but I think it's a 70s one. I forget. But anyway, we're going to see what was playing on Cleveland TV late night on Friday night, and then the next day, Saturday, they had more horror-hosted, movie-hosted shows. So let's see what was going on around this time-ish, way back when, here on Cleveland TV show Time Travel, baby.
All right.
All right, we don't have a TARDIS, but we'll do the best we can. That's right, WJKW TVA Cleveland. It was a Friday night, June 30th, 1978, 11:30 p.m. The Houlihan and Big Chuck Show. Oh, yeah, and their movie that night was The Invisible Woman. Did you even know there was an Invisible Woman movie?
I was never able to see her.
See, if you drink, you become invisible and only your legs just kind of... Those are her pantyhose, I think. They didn't turn invisible.
Oh, her stockings, yes.
Yeah.
That's funny.
You could still hear her fart, though. All right, there's you just choking out some punk. And then, later on the same channel, was 8 All Night. And they usually showed 2 movies. Their first movie was The Invisible Ray.
The Invisible Ray.
From The Invisible Woman to The Invisible Ray. Pretty cool. That one has both Lugosi and Karloff in it. Man, that's another one I like to see.
Wow.
And their second movie that night was Circus of Horrors. We have this on DVD. I found it at...
Yeah, we found this recently. We need to watch it.
On one of our thrift store excursions. I did find a version of this movie on DVD. It's hard to find, believe it or not.
It looks interesting.
And later on, the next day, on Saturday, July 1st, 1978, was...
Super
Hose, baby. I don't know why we went from July 25th to July 1st. Maybe you skipped a week. At noon, he showed an hour of the Bowery Boys. That's right, Slip and Satch, Whitey, all those guys. And his first of 2 movies that day was First Man into Space at 1 p.m. And it didn't look like it went that well. Maybe he hit that Van Halen radiation belt or something. I've heard of that. And the next movie at 2:30 p.m. was Abbott and Costello in The Time of Their Lives. I believe that's when they were ghosts or something like that. It's a pretty cool movie. A little supernatural version of Abbott and Costello frolicking around. And that completes tonight. TV show Time Travel in Cleveland, baby. Yeah.
Wow. Well, thanks, Grim, for the retro, the little retro moment there.
I love digging that stuff up and finding out all those crazy movies. It's reference. You can look up these movies yourself and see if you can watch them on YouTube or wherever they are.
And if you guys watching out there have any television memories, not necessarily from Cleveland, it could be another city too.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Like Kalamazoo, like Detroit, like San Francisco. If there's a show back in the day that you used to watch, you can email us and share your memories.
That's right. So are we going to pick a winner for tonight's prize package?
Yes, so one lucky winner is going to win the prize pack, and I have shaken up all the names.
Shake that mummy bucket.
Yeah, making sure it's all shooken up.
That's right.
All shaken up.
Twerk it.
Twerking the mummy bucket here. All right.
And the prizes tonight are, it's going to be more than this, but the gem of it's going to be this Mummy the Monkey bottle opener.
It's a bottle opener and a keychain.
That's right, keychain bottle opener.
And then we're going to send you a few other trinkets, too, to this one lucky winner.
It doesn't taste so good, but whatever.
And the lucky winner is...
Let me do the chattering teeth drum roll. Ready?
Okay. Lofty Moose!
Hi-oh!
Lofty Moose is the winner!
Another show regular.
Wow!
Cool. Wow.
Congrats, Lofty Moose.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I don't know if he's watching right now at the moment, but
he won.
He won. He's a regular watcher of ours.
That's right. And a good supporter, too. He's, good guy.
Yeah, well, so congrats, Lofty.
Couldn't happen to a greater guy.
That's awesome.
That's right. But don't give up out there. We'll be doing prize giveaways when we're live here on a Friday night.
Yes. And if you're watching the replay on YouTube, the prize is, you know, null and void.
But people still will try to email and enter. It always happens, but it's okay.
That's okay. We don't mind getting emails from the fans.
Nah. And maybe, you know, who knows? What we could do, though, is enter their names into the bucket to make sure they get in there for next week's drawing. How about that?
We could save that for next week.
Right.
Yeah, if they send us an email late.
Whew, what time we got here? 11:47. Not too bad. Not too shabby on the time. Yeah, so now we're going to wrap it up here, and we're going to turn the channel. We're going to turn it from the VHF to the UHF channel, so to speak. We're going to go to our YouTube channel and chat it up there for a little bit. So thank you all for joining us tonight on our 130th episode of the Mummy and the Monkey's
Harry Scary Hangout.
Wait. I was going to say, but we have to make sure people know we're not going to be on next Friday.
Yes, we are taking next Friday off. Next week is 4th of July week. So, yeah, we're going to take the holiday off, guys. We hope you out there have a fun and safe holiday.
That's right.
Have lots of fun, and we will see you guys on our YouTube and, you know, the following week.
That's right. Now we can say it together. Thank you so much for watching the Mummy and the Monkey's
Harry Scary Hangout. Good night. Good fright. Mwah.
See you later, alligators.
Bye-bye.